Kitten Krista, you've met many people. You've met a ton of people in your life. But you've never met somebody like me. You'd be surprised what kind of person I am. I am the person of claw. Look at Wanderer's hair. I'm the person of claw. Let me try and tell you what kind of things I do. I like to do things that will make you go like, what in the heck, man? Stop. I love to break folds, right? I like you to look at a pair of legs. You see what kind of pair of legs I'm talking? Look at it. Yeah. We have Minecraft having cubes and all kinds of things, right? But I want you to look at a pair of legs. Now, how are you going to see this? You got to look underneath Wanderer's head. You're going to see a big pair of legs, right? White. I like side order, Okay. Do you see the two holes? You see the two holes, right? Okay. Now, if you can follow instructions, if you can just follow my instructions, you'll be surprised. I was looking, evil bubonic vermin. Now, bubonic vermin is known as what I like to call the V, right? Yeah, there's a mite, a human mite down below the leg, right? There is an idea that comes from me where I have to keep looking, and the reason I keep looking in video games is for moments like this, right? Now, pointing fingers, right? Yeah, how about pointing a finger up at that female, putting your finger in there. Ray's pretty good at striking, right? So put that finger in the vagina, okay? Now, hold on. Just keep paying attention to what I'm saying, because I say a bunch of things that are out of this world. Okay? So we go with that. Yeah, you can get pink stuff on your finger. Yep. Okay. Now, we're going to go to... It's pretty crazy the world I take people to, man. I take people to crazy worlds. That's what I do. I'm a Star Fox Zero, Right. So guess what? We need grape. Do you see to the right of it? Yeah, there's grape. See, I'm looking for uni, right? Let me try and tell you something. Tashia teas, right? Tashia tea, right? Okay. Go drink some tea with some pyra, that kind of thing, right? Go drink some tea with some pyra. Look at the sword handle, right? Yeah. Yep, crosses and T's, right? And wings, right? That's the kind of sword that we're kind of scared of. A sword with wings? Man, Shin Megami Tensei was really crazy, was it not? Especially when it first debuted its trailer, right? Yeah. If only we could get the weapon in this frame, but you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? If only we could get that. Now, hold on just a minute here. It's happy holidays right now, huh? Happy holidays. Another pair of legs by his shoulder. I like looking at the map sometimes of Shadow of Colossus, by the way. Yes, the whole claw thing that's going on, by the way, is like looking like a foot. That's why I like to pay attention to Golduck, top gold, Golduck, right? It's back on the hair of Wanderer's head, right? Do you notice how they made that tiny face crammed? There's a little thing I'm looking for. Holes. See how that tiny face looks on Wanderer? How his hair looks like it's with the eye, right? Yeah, there's some crazy little things I need to keep observing in this game eventually if I observe this game just enough, maybe, right? Mary H, right? Mary H. You see that when we go back to the pair of legs and the boobs? You see that? Yeah. Mary H. We got to keep researching certain things and keep researching again and again and again, right? I'm a little bit, do you guys like Neo Kuni? Does any of you know what Neo Kuni is? You guys know what Neo Kuni is, right? Neo Kuni has some creatures that I like to pay attention to. And Spec gets to the part, it just gets to the part. Fire and ice, fire and ice. Well, what else? Alright, what else? Sad face. Ishtar sad face, right? His legs. That's an angry looking elongated face, but Female's underwear being like a human kind of thing, right? That's kind of crazy with no head. It's having a shape of a head right there. Do I know anything about this information? Well, I do. I know about, certain Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. I know some crazy things, right? So why the heck would it try and give an idea of a head? Ah, it has a little smile. What's down below the little smile? Closed eye, right? Ishtar kind of thing, right? But what's down below? Uni. So yes, Kit and Krista, when I play video games, I like to go into a whole entire crazy thing, I like to research what I can research, right? I love my tries. Tashia tries, Look at my tries. Minda's pretty cool, right? I want to see Wonder get, hit in the head. I want to see it. Well, how about looking at Wanderer's shirt and we go down Wanderer's shirt? Like a pervert. Let's go down Wanderer's shirt. And not go to his belt, go to his little belt thing, which, has a little kind of tri-face little thing going there. But go to the right and have a pair of sharp legs, right? Mithra, she does make really crazy poses, by the way. And, I don't know what to think with the Pyra thing, because, in the Super Smash trailer, the way she was doing things in there, saying, there are no pushovers, right? There are no pushovers, which is a really good thing. I mean, when you're playing Shadow of the Colossus, you want to know what is not a pushover, right? Because they're not pushovers. Yeah, if you go back down to the legs, of course, like a little spike kind of thing, far and wide. How about X, right? X has these certain shoes, really good shoes. I like X's shoes. Pretty cool shoes. Ooh, pair of legs just blatant under the big pair of legs, It's kind of cool. BPI check to the left. Or to the right is the BPI being like a Ray Sharpfoot kind of thing. We have a bunch of Sonic the Hedgehog characters, all kinds of crazy things. And so we got another pair of legs. So a leg being another pair of legs, we get that kind of thing going on. But we got to the right, right? Just to the right. We got another pair of legs, I do like the hoof shape. Do you guys like the hoof leg shape that's going on in here? I mean, we're going to look at some Demi Kids things. We're going to look at hairstyles too, right? Because we got to look at hairstyles, right? We're going to look at some crazy things, right? We're going to look at some hairstyles. Yep, yeah. To see what's on the other side. And you won't know unless you keep on trying. Man, it almost looks like a Z, because you see how the H is looking like an A? Man, that's kind of crazy. Who knows? Maybe something from this picture, something crazy will happen, right? We'll wait for Pokemon, what's it called? ZA Legends? We'll wait. You like how the swords make it a pair of legs? We have two pair of legs, VV. Vengeance. What's the other one? Well, I don't know. I think I'll wrap it up with a tiny creamy foot. I think a tiny creamy foot, cream. Yeah, I'll wrap it up like that. That's fine. That's pretty fine. I mean, we could have the X too. We might as well. I mean, that's on the foot of Wanderer, right? Might as well have the X, right? I like looking at those crazy leg designs of certain things, right? Don't you? I like looking at the leg design stuff, right? Like looking at the feet, because that's the thing that people don't want to say. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to say, I don't want to look at feet, but Wanderer likes to do some pretty crazy things, right? And just knowing that Ray wants to be like a female inside a female, right? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I haven't really looked that much into adult film literature, but who knows what we'll be able to figure out with that one, right? Who knows? Hey, what's the crazy thing on his shoulder? Why does X have such good details in her DLC for her shoulder? Could there be a certain eyeball that I'm looking for? I mean, Dragon Ball Z fans might be curious to certain things that I'm looking for, So maybe they'll, maybe some Dragon Ball Z fans will be curious. I mean, it's, Spark and Zero did come out. Maybe they'll be curious about the kind of things I'm looking for. Far and wide Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, I'm looking far and wide, right? Just looking far and wide. 1, 2, 3. Leela, what's up, Leela? Oh gosh, Leela, you're being a sharp eye also. I really like the sharp eye with the eyeball up above, though. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? I mean, but it's also good that you're down below there, yeah. Birds, yeah. Eye birds, right? You gotta use your eyes to find birds. Yeah. It's good that you're right down there. Ah, elongated face, huh? Down below you? Not just a pair of legs. The pair of legs is being an elongated face. We got a little bit more research to do, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Vitamin A, it's good for your eyes.